at the very center stage of the domestic arena at this given point. In the Kannada actor Ranya Rao gold smuggling case, a stepfather, Ramachandra Rao, a DGP rank officer in Karnataka, was sent on a compulsory leave on Saturday itself. Now, IPS officer Ramachandra Rao currently serves as the managing director of the Karnataka State Police Housing and Infrastructure Development Corporation. Step was taken due to the possibility of his influence on the investigation in the gold smuggling case. He has been asked to remain on leave until the investigation is completed. DGP K Sharat Chandra has been transferred to replace DGP K Ramachandra Rao. Ramachandra Rao has been transferred as the managing director of the Karnataka State Police Housing Corporation. Previously, DGP Ramachandra Rao had served as the MD of the Police Housing Corporation. Responding to his daughter's arrest earlier, the IPS officer had distanced himself from her actions and said he was a heartbroken parent. Meanwhile, Ranya Rao filed a bail application in the Sessions Court on Saturday after her bail application was rejected in the Economic Offences Court on Friday. Ranya's bail application is likely to be heard on Monday. These are the latest updates that we bring to you at this given point on this very matter that has now been a top focus within developments taking place within our nation. The Ranya Rao gold smuggling case that we are constantly keeping a track of. These are the latest updates that we are bringing to you in terms of his father's role having been transferred as the investigation continues. Moving on. Meanwhile, authorities have uncovered a major gold smuggling operation that relied on Havala transactions for funding. Now, Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, that is DRI probe, has revealed a strong link between Havala money transfers and gold smuggling. Now, sources reveal that during the very interrogation of one of the accused in the case, Tarun Raj, officials discovered that funds were transferred through Havala channels to facilitate gold purchases and smuggling. Now, it was also found that money was routed from India to Dubai via Havala networks. Now, the investigation also has revealed that a large-scale smuggling syndicate is behind this operation. Investigation suggests that a well-organized international smuggling syndicate is operating behind these transactions. Network appears to extend beyond Dubai, with possible links to even European countries, as revealed through the travel history of accused Ranya Rao. And now, let's look in at some of the key findings from the investigation and what all has been exposed so far. 2 suspects were interrogated, leading to critical revelations about the smuggling network. Court documents related to Ranya's bail order mentioned the involvement of Havala transactions. Funds were allegedly transferred via Havala to purchase gold bars for smuggling. Now, Ranya was found to be in possession of a UAE resident identity card, indicating possible deeper connections within Dubai. Now, further scrutiny of Dubai-based Havala links is now underway by the authorities. Meanwhile, DRI officials have initiated an extensive investigation to dismantle the smuggling network. Findings so far indicate that this case is a part of a larger web of cross-border illegal financial transactions and gold smuggling. With that, let me quickly cut across to our colleague Gautam Shankar, who has been very closely tracking this very case since day one. Gautam, a very good morning to you. You know, the focus continues to be Ranya Rao gold smuggling case. At this given point, we've brought 2 major developments and also a summary of all that's happened so far to our viewers. Very firstly, let me take a quick update from you with regards to the transfer of her father. Given that initially he had completely distanced himself from his daughter, saying that he was not aware of what exactly was on in her life for the last 4 months, since she got married. But now we see that he has been transferred, given that he does not end up influencing the investigation. What exactly pushed the authorities to take this step at this given point, given that he had assured that yes, investigation should take place in an unbiased way in the very first place?
Yes, Shreya. So right now we have a big development happening in this gold smuggling case of Ranya Rao. Now, like you rightly pointed out, earlier DGP Ramachandra Rao had said that ever since her marriage with Jatin Hukkeri, which happened just a few months ago, he had completely cut off ties with her. But also keep in mind that Ranya Rao herself, during the questioning by DRI, she had said that her father had no role to play in all of these things, and she's being pressured to bring his name into this case as well. But Now what we understand is that he has been asked to take compulsory leave, and he basically was the DGP of Karnataka Police Housing Corporation, and following this, replacement has also been called in as well. Now, all of this basically dates back to what happened on March 3rd, when Ramachandra Rao's daughter, or stepdaughter, as we should be saying, because she is his second wife's daughter. And here, when the DRI basically arrested Ranya Rao, she was escorted by a police constable who was identified as Basvaraju. Now, based on the statements given by Basvaraju while in DRI custody, is why the spotlight has really fallen on DGP Ramachandra Rao. He's basically said that everything that he did to escort her from the airport's green channel to ensure that there is no frisking taking place, all was done basically because DGP Ramachandra Rao had told him to do so. And following this, we've seen this move by the government. Now, this move is basically doesn't really make him culpable in this case, but it is a move to ensure that the government is not embarrassed. Keep in mind that very likely, given the revelations that we've had, CBI and ED are both probing the case besides DRI. So it could be a case that DGP Ramachandra Rao could also be questioned, and if that happens, the government will face embarrassment as well. So this move by the government to ensure is to ensure that they do not face an embarrassing situation. And meanwhile, they have already asked the Karnataka Additional General Secretary Gaurav Kumar, who is looking into the lapses that have happened at the airport as well, and a lot of fixes have also been made to ensure that the friends and relatives of senior bureaucrats do not really get to enjoy the official protocols that these IPS and IS officers enjoy as well here, Shreya.
Right, Gautam. Thank you so much for bringing us all those latest updates into this very story. And at this given point, those were all the top stories that we had for you, ladies and gentlemen, in this very bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. This is Shreya Kundu, and stay tuned to News 9 as we keep bringing you all the latest and the top stories through the day right here.
This is India's #1 news network, and you're watching News 9, English news as it should be.